What it do, motherfuckers? It's your boy, Derek, on the mic today. I'm looking a little bit better, but still sunburnt like a motherfucker. Before we get started, guys, don't forget, subscribe below, because we only need 5 more subscribers, and then we hit a fucking 100, baby! So let's go. Also, don't forget to hit that like button. Shout out to our sponsors, Mark Novakovic. Make sure that you check him out on YouTube. All you got to do is go to YouTube, type his name in, and you'll see all the funny, hilarious videos that he does all the time. The Jimmy and Chad podcast was a skit that he did, was absolutely hilarious, and I was a part of that, so go check that out. And lastly, SmittyBlack.com. Go check out his website. He's also on Spotify and Apple Music. He's got loads of great music. He's a great talent out there. He's also got some videos on SmittyBlack.com for those of you that just don't want to listen to the music. You want to actually see, some of the story that goes with it. Why not? He's got that album that came out not too long ago, The Art of Procrastination. Go check out that stuff. But without further ado, I'm going to introduce the one, the only.
Yo, what's up, bro? Shit, sunburnt. I know you said you're sunburnt. I am too, bro.
Shit, dude. I am literally, I don't know if anyone can see, but I am literally peeling right here and all across my forehead. I mean, on my forehead's looking a bit better. I've been putting some aloe vera on that bitch. I think that's how you say it, aloe vera. I don't know. Who gives a fuck? I'm always botching shit. But anyways, yeah, man, we have a loaded show today. Massive. It's going to be humongous. It's going to be great. And we'll start off with United States government, reclassifying the WNBA star Brittney Griner as wrongfully detained by Russia. I'm going to share my screen with you right quick. Boom, that one right there, and boom. I'll make sure this looks good on the, oops, wrong thing. Okay, it looks great. I wonder if there's any other ones I can do. No. Okay, that one looks better. Okay, back to what I was doing. All right, so, yep, NBA star Brittney Griner is obviously over in Russia right now. She's been detained for hash, weed, whatever you want to say. She's been there for over 75 days. Apparently, the government's like, you know what? It took us 75 days to come up with this fucking answer, but she's wrongfully detained. So they're going to try and continue to undertake efforts to provide ample support to Mrs. Griner and try to get her out of there, which I think is just a load of bullshit. But let's see. A source close to Griner also confirmed Monday that the former United States ambassador to the United Nations, Bill Richardson, who has worked privately for years as an international hostage negotiator, agreed to work on her case. Experts have said that his involvement would be a crucial sign that her case has moved into a new realm. What are your thoughts on this, homie?
I don't know how you could call it wrongfully detained if it's illegal in that country.
You know how the
that's like if someone flew here with I don't know, a drug that's fucking not legal here but legal somewhere else, and then they get arrested.
It's legal. I mean, it's legal there. So
if it's illegal here, but it's legal where they're from,
or what if it's illegal there?
You can't even fly from a state. You can't fly in here. If I go to California and I buy some weed and I fly back here and I get caught here, I'm gonna go to jail, bro. Because that's just state to state. So it's you can't. I mean, she's just dumb for bringing that shit with her.
I agree. I mean, in my opinion,
it's petty.
I'm not saying that she's dumb for bringing her with her. Maybe she didn't know. I'm the type of dude that always looks up every single law for, at least for the things that I'm trying to do that's might be legal in our country, but not be legal in another country or legal in one state.
Right.
But I'm always looking that shit up just so I don't get in trouble with that type of stuff. But the fact that the United States all of a sudden wants to classify this as illegal, wrongfully detained. What if they planted it on her? That's another thing.
I mean, yeah, they could have, but that's what ifs.
True.
That's not.
They're just so much.
We could play the what if game with all day. Then you know what I mean.
But who goes to jail for 75 days for fucking?
No,
weed?
I mean I'm not saying it's not petty, but I don't know why they're saying wrongfully detained, she was just arrested for no reason, or you can't just be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I get it's weed. It's petty as fuck. I think she should have just been fucking. Just send her back home. Fuck. Shit.
Just All right, here's your. Just take money, isn't it?
Or
Anyways?
just fine her or some shit.
Just
It's
give her
just
some.
weed. It's not like she was bringing fucking cocaine and shit in.
Like, oh my god, the weed!
But-
No, not to have this in my country.
Wrongfully detained. I mean, that's just like that would be like me mad as fuck if I fucking, like I said, bought some weed and then flew somewhere else to an illegal state and got off, and somehow they found it, and then me being mad as fuck, like they arrested me for no reason. Dude, it was legal where I was coming from. Like, okay, dumb fuck. Like, but if you're going somewhere, you should at least make sure. Like, shit.
Yep.
Fuck. That's really how I feel about it.
But comes back soon because I hate like when there's like a war going on in another country and like you're stuck in the country that's having the war.
No, I mean, I hope they let her out. Like, it's petty as fuck.
I agree. I mean, anything that has to do with weed.
I just don't think it was wrong. I wouldn't classify it as like a wrongful arrest or a wrongful detainment. I would just say petty. Just petty.
Gotcha. Also, I know you saw this, and I'll share it with you.
Oh, shit. I can say a lot about this.
If I die under mysterious circumstances, it's been nice knowing you, says Elon Musk. What are your thoughts on this, man?
He's probably fucking fears for his life because the government, bro.
Coming for his ass, bro.
Look how many conspiracy theories there are, and I think a lot of them are legit regarding like the government having people hit, having people killed, so they can keep doing. Because some people get in the way of their plans, bro, of what they're trying to do. So like they'll try to get rid of you and get rid of you and get rid of you, and like if you don't budge, they'll probably just kill you, bro. Like.
Cap your ass.
Straight up, dude, and then they'll get away with it. They'll make it look like an accident.
What if it's the board of directors? What if they don't want that shit to go through? Like, you know what? We made a mistake. We need to...
It could be that, honestly, I feel like they just don't want the government just don't want Elon like because he's about that freedom of speech, bro.
And they're like, no.
And notice as soon as he bought Twitter, like a day or two later, the government came out with that fucking Ministry of Truth, fucking board of directors shit to fucking stop misinformation from being spread. But it's what they classify as misinformation. It's like whatever they want. Like they could pretty much lie. They just want to keep lying, bro. That's
like, they won't let us lie. We need to find another way for us to
and then because they want to look like they're the ones telling the truth to the masses, bro. But like we've been getting fucked by our government since fucking day one that we were established. So it's like, I don't know, Elon try to step up and do something for the people, get a little freedom of speech going, because you can't say shit on Facebook. I had to delete my Facebook. I get banned so much. And here comes government. Huh?
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Well, and then here comes government. Just think.
Booted.
It's like, okay. Whatever, dude. It's just weird, man.
You're always getting kicked off of fucking Facebook for literally anything, dude. Every time I say the word fuck, shit, cock, dick, asshole, anything.
If I literally comment on someone's status and just said you're dumb, I would get banned because like the Facebook algorithm
bullying
like on my ass, dude. Like I can't say nothing. Yeah, that's what it'll say. It goes against the community standards of like bullying and harassment or some shit. Like,
yeah.
Dude,
it did the same for me on Twitter for Adam Scheffner. I got booted for 7 days, not from Twitter in general, just from his shit. I just retweeted, said, "What the fuck?" And it's like, yeah, you need to watch what you say to people. You could be hurting other people's feelings. I was like, first off, fuck their feelings. Second of all I said was, "What the fuck, dude?" And then I have Experian and I paid $20 a month for it, so I like monitor shit all the time. And it said my social media reputation was at risk after that happened.
Yeah, at risk with who?
I don't
like no
one gives a shit.
Like what the fuck?
My job's about to call me like, yo, man, I hate to say this, but we're gonna have to let you go. You said what the fuck on Twitter the other day, and I don't know if I'm allowed
that word anymore. That word.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Society is soft and shit. I don't know, dude.
Yeah, and didn't you say that one kid retweeted him back and was like, "Hey man, if you die, can I have Twitter?"
Oh, Mr. Beast.
Yeah, Mr. Beast. Dude.
Yeah,
that's funny as hell, bro.
Yeah, I was like, you don't know who he was? He has like
95 million followers,
subscribers on YouTube. Yeah, he's like really big. He's one of the biggest. That's why I seen that. I was like, oh, that's funny as fuck. Elon actually replied to him too.
I know. Of course he does. He's got 95 million followers. He has to reply to that, man.
He's like,
But
hold up. He's like, damn, I got to reply to this motherfucker.
Well, moving on from all that stuff, I just getting off topic a little bit. I just saw that and wanted to bring it because I know you're familiar on that. But John Morant, man, that dude is such a special individual. But he also got injured. He's possibly out for all the playoffs. Everyone keeps talking about the Jordan Poole thing, thinking that like him pulling his leg was the reason for it. I didn't see that. I also thought it was pretty dope that in game 3, right before the half, he sunk a 3 from half court. So that was pretty dope. But what are your thoughts on all this, man?
Well, my thoughts on Ja, he's fucking definitely a very talented player for sure. And he reminds me of D Rose a lot, but like a better shooter.
I could see that.
Honestly, he shoots way. I feel like he shoots way better than D Rose, like especially from the 3. And it really sucks if he's out for the whole playoffs. I honestly feel like they would have won. Was it yesterday they played and they lost by 2 or 3?
I think it was yesterday or the day before. I'm pretty sure it was yesterday.
Well, whatever. They didn't. I know the Warriors didn't have Steve Kerr, but I mean, it's the Warriors. I mean, I feel like they'll be fine anyways. But anyways, they definitely should have won. They would have won that game, I think, if Ja played for sure.
I agree.
Like, easily, not easily, but they definitely win that game.
And not only that, like I feel like I mean, I know during the season, whenever he was out, they were still winning games and stuff like that. If not, doing better, it's because they're distributing the ball a little bit better amongst
He's been popping off in the playoffs though.
Mm-hmm, but he's been going ham, and you need that type of player on your team. Especially I just feel like
in the playoffs, and that was I feel like that was a must-win game for them, dude. Because like they're probably done now. They're down 3-1.
I mean, we'll see. I mean, they were still winning in the regular season with it, but it's the Warriors, man, and they're down 3.
They're down 3-1 to the Warriors.
I really want the Memphis Grizzlies to win, but we already called it in the very beginning. We said that the Warriors.
We said the Warriors and the Suns probably.
In the West. And here we are.
Also, the Suns tied up, right? Or no? Are they up 3?
They're up 3 something.
3-2, I think.
Damn. So I just got an alert. I was getting ready to check the score for the game right now, but XRP is down right now to 42 cents, and XLM is down to 13 cents. I'm like, God damn, bro.
XLM hits 11 cents today.
It hit 11? That's even worse. Do you remember? Wasn't that? It was up high, like 42 cents.
The bloodbath is so bad today.
It's been crazy. Bitcoin just been going.
I think all other cryptos follow Bitcoin. Like, fuck.
Like, yeah.
When can they separate a little bit?
Never. Fucking literally never. Let me see what the score is right now. Because I know, oh boy, said this today, and they don't play yet, but they play at 8:30. Right now, Celtics are winning right now 71-66 against the Bucks in the third quarter with 3 minutes and 51 seconds left to go.
That's a good series.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute. But Stephen Curry today was asked how he thought about his game plan going in against the Grizzlies. He said, "Whoop that trick. That is our game plan."
I didn't see that, and that is fucking hilarious. It reminds me of that movie Hustle and Flow, bro.
Same, yeah. Whoop, that's where it's from. Whoop that trick. You know what? I would play the music, but it'll probably fucking give me a copyright claim.
Yeah,
that's
why I don't do all that. I don't want you to get in trouble. It ain't worth it.
It's so annoying. I keep
most people should know that movie. I feel like that's kind of a classic.
Oh, they should. If they don't, it's because they're too young. They need to go back and watch that shit.
Yeah, Hustle and Flow. If you don't know that movie, go watch it. But that's hilarious. And yeah, they probably are going to win tonight. They play tonight? Warriors do?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
they're probably going to close it tonight then.
Probably. I hope that they don't.
It's at home too, right? Because it's the 5th game.
Yeah, it's the 5th game. It's at home. No, because I thought Grizzlies had home field advantage.
Well, no. They play 2. Oh, they do. You're right. No, you're right.
Yeah, it's like Grizzlies for me.
I forgot Grizzlies are the number 2 seed.
Fuck, man. I hope they win. Somehow just do it. Just do it for me. Just do it.
Yeah, I don't know. Without Ja, it's going to be tough. They might be able to steal one, but they'll probably lose. If they win today, they'll probably lose in Golden State then for sure.
Unless Klay Thompson injures himself again.
Or, yeah, unless someone gets hurt or if Ja comes back, then maybe shit could be.
Knock on wood. I didn't jinx you, man. I knocked on wood. But Another thing that Stephon Curry did is he hit 500 playoff threes. He's the first player to ever do it.
Hey, he's also because he's the best fucking 3-point shooter ever.
I mean, is he like one of the GOATs? Like, I mean, obviously MJ.
He's definitely the best shooter of all time.
Is he better than LeBron James?
What are we talking though?
Best shooter. I mean, he's got the best shooter of all time.
I just consider Curry the greatest shooter of all time.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I mean, literally, who else? Like, whenever I think of
the greatest of all time, I think of like all around. Like,
no, I don't. When I think of the greatest player of all time, I think of what that person has brought to the game and how much the game has changed since that player has came into it. Now, if we're talking about the best all-around player of all time, LeBron James, because of all his stats and how long he's been into longevity and all that.
He also dealt with the game changing. They weren't popping fucking 43s a game when he first came into the league, bro.
We're not even going to get into stats about Michael Jordan versus LeBron James, bro. We already know what.
Yeah, I know. That's not even a
go back to 1985 or 84, or any in the 80s, and you see how shit Chicago was as a team, low market team at the time. It wasn't a high market team like it is now. And then just what he did for that city. Now, like we're considered one of the greatest, franchises and shit. And then not only that, like how many people he got hooked on basketball, how many people are actually wanting to watch it now. He's got a fucking shoe brand that has revolutionized all shoe industries. There would be no shoe game without this motherfucker. They're literally making a movie about him. We talked about it last time. Like there's just so much that go into it. I mean, LeBron James came out this trash ass Space Jam movie.
I didn't see it, but I heard it was ass.
Don't watch that shit, bro. Like I can go on for days. And not only that, he's been to 6 finals and won all 6. He's never been to a game 7. I mean, he's led the league in assists before. He's led the league in scoring multiple times. He's won a Defensive Player of the Year award. I can go on for days, but we're not going to do that.
Yeah, I know. This show will just go.
But yes, Stephon Curry is one of the greatest shooters of all time, if not the best shooter of all time.
Who's better?
No one. I mean, in my opinion, no one. Like
he's definitely the greatest shooter of all time.
Automatic every time. Every time you see him touch the ball and you go to shoot it, you're like, it's going in.
Broke the all-time threes record on like way less attempts than I think it was Ray Allen or whoever was first. Dude, he did it in like 4,000 or 5,000 less shots or some crazy shit.
And he does it every like I think like the first 5 years or 10 or 5 to 10 years in the league or whatever. He's broken the 3-point record so many times, and it's his own.
Like it's always him breaking his own shit.
Yep. Well, I hit 450 this year. Up 500 this year. Like Jesus, dog. Slow down.
Curry is dirty, bro.
He's so nasty. And he just like, how did you just get so? You just shoot. You're like, you know what? I'm just gonna shoot threes.
Dude, I feel like sometimes he just throws it up. I swear, it looks like he just throws it up.
I feel like he just said his entire life growing up, he's like, I'm not going to drive to the basket. I'm just going to shoot threes. And he got so good at that. Then he's like, I'm going to drive to the basket because they're not expecting it. And then he just drives like so far.
He also has like a nice, like weird floater where he'll like throw it way high in the air, bro. And it'll just drop in.
It's like I don't know. It's like he's got a fucking video game guy with like a little magnet in there or something like that and just guiding it into the fucking basket.
Yeah, Steph Curry is fucking dirty, bro. Dirty.
Very dirty. Ooh. Also, Klay Thompson, man, another great shooter, bro. That dude just shot off of 1 foot. I think it was in game 3 or game 4. I'm not sure, but literally 1 foot, shooting it in, make it in. Insane, bro. Insane. I just wanted to bring that up. But question for you. And I think I sent this to you already. Draymond Green. Do we have a problem with how he's carrying himself in these playoffs?
I don't like him as a person. So yeah, bro, he's just so arrogant, man. To me, I don't know why. Like he's always doing shit. I feel like every time there's an escalation, like he's always involved to some degree, and he always wants to like try to point the finger. I feel like most of the time, like say he was escalated and blame others, but like, okay, whatever, you can blame them, but you have your own reaction to shit. And did he kick someone in the balls before, bro? Like
I'm sure he has.
So intentional too.
I'm not going to argue the fact that he's a dirty player. Well, we can go on.
Yeah, so he's dirty. He's a dirty player. He's arrogant. I never really liked him. He's a good player though. I'm not gonna like say he sucks. He's a good defender, but no, I don't like him, bro.
See, I think he's the same person. Like, so I don't have a problem with how he carries himself. I mean, I do have a problem sometimes what he does in the game because he is a dirty player sometimes. We've seen it, and we can go back and watch some fucking videos if you guys want to call me out on it. Like, where? All you fucking Warriors fans, shut the fuck up. Listen, he's a dirty player, but he keeps it real. Whenever he comes out and says his bullshit that he's got to say, he'll probably, digress from the fact that he's a dirty player. He's probably never going to admit that. Okay. But whenever it comes to someone coming at his life, whether it's the fans or another player or another, I don't know, Hall of Fame or some shit, he claps back. And that's what I like.
I can respect that.
And then only that the other day, what was he like bleeding from his fucking face? That fans were like, yeah! I'm like, you guys are assholes. Dude.
It's fucked up. That's not cool, but like, at the same time, they're probably just cheering because fucking dude, he talks so much shit.
Yeah, or they're probably cheering because he probably does some dumbass shit himself. Him being a dirty player, they're probably like, you got a taste of your own medicine, didn't you?
Yeah, so like I get it, like, but I'm not gonna like, support like cheering for someone getting injured, but like, it's just the irony, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, I agree, bro. I mean. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm not going to cheer for someone getting hurt ever, regardless if they're a piece of shit or not.
Yeah.
I respect him always clapping back at people and standing his ground.
What did he say? He said, I make $25 million a year. He don't care about that fine.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that, bro. I'll pay that shit.
Fuck that little $20,000-$30,000. I don't give a fuck. That's like, it's like $20 to him, dude.
Shit, it must be nice, dude. Must be nice. I'm still gonna talk shit to you on the field though if my team's against you, bro. So don't hate me. Don't come at me when I call you a bitch. I mean, you can call me a bitch back, but I'm just gonna say because you're going against my team.
Shit, next time they play, bro. Next year, buy courtside tickets. Next
bitch, year. That's gonna be me.
Right this year, the whole game. Every time he comes to the bench, Steve Kerr's trying to tell him the game plan. There's you in the background. Fuck you, bitch.
You're not even relevant on the team. Steph Curry made you.
Fuck. That's so funny. That'd be hilarious.
So some crazy shit's going down. I don't know what it is. Lowry's back, okay, but that doesn't matter because Embiid is back, okay? That dude was supposed to be out for the entire playoffs. We talked about this last week, but somehow he's superhuman and he came back. He's been playing with a fucking face mask. And also, I do want to let you know, Jimmy Butler doesn't give a fuck about your goddamn face.
Yeah, I saw that.
He said that no one cared who I was until I put on the mask.
Fuck your mask.
And he was like, dude, fuck your goddamn mask, bitch. And you know what he did? He came back and clapped those motherfuckers for like 20, 30 points, And now they're up. Well, I think it's 3-2.
3-2.
Yeah. And they play tomorrow at... I don't know, 6 p.m. I think the Heat gonna close it out. It's gonna be 4-2.
No, I think it's gonna go 7.
I don't.
I don't know. Is Embiid gonna play? Because he got hurt again. He got slapped in the face.
The motherfucker will be back apparently. He
got smacked with orbital fracture or whatever it is, bro. He literally got fucking swatted in it, and he was literally on the ground, like actually crying.
It doesn't matter. I mean, they'll just put like a little fucking brace things over his fucking head and shit like that, and he'll be in the game playing with that shit, bro. Get your bitch ass.
Motherfucker has a torn ACL and shit. Get out there.
You're good, bro. You're good. Just put some take some, what is it, tramadol that the fucking NFL uses, to get rid of pain. Just take some Tylenol.
That's hilarious, bro. Yeah, no. I don't know. I think Sixers can win that. Still, if Embiid plays.
I mean, he is a goddamn beast, and he was in the running for MVP, but like MVP backup.
Fuck the Heat, bro. Besides Jimmy Butler,
I like the Heat, bro. I like Kyle Lowry. I like fucking Jimmy Butler. I had fucking what's his name, Bam Adebayo on my team, and the only reason I like Bam so much is because I rooted for him in the skills challenge. I think it was 2 or 3 years ago, and I bet on him, and I bet like $50 and won a shit ton of money because of that man. So I'm always gonna be a fan of that man.
Just because he won you some money?
Yeah, dude. If he didn't win money, fuck that dude, bro.
We'll buy your jersey, everything.
I thought about it
now, bro.
I won like $500 or some shit like that. I thought about like, you know what? I might use some of this money to buy it. No, I ain't gonna do that shit, and I didn't do that.
Dude, Caesar Sportsbook still owes me a jersey. I never got my shit.
Oh, you should. Okay, so this is what you can still text them. I've done the same thing because Haley had her account. I helped her out with hers. I got mine. I got 2 jerseys. I got a DeMar DeRozan jersey now from the All-Star game, and I got a Lavine jersey, his USA jersey. All you got to do is look in your spam. It might be in there in your spam folder. I can show you. I'll send you a picture later if I still have it of what the email is supposed to look like. If not, all you have to do is go on their fucking dumbass chat that takes like 30 minutes to an hour. And just say, hey, motherfuckers, you were supposed to do this. How come I haven't got it yet? And then they're like, check your email now. And you're like,
like, why didn't y'all do this the fucking first?
Like, yeah, we sent it to you a long time ago. Okay, really? It just showed up here at 11, and right now it's 11:11, motherfucker.
One click of a button, bro. All right, yeah, I'll have to do
Literally.
that. You would think I would still get it? It's been like 3 months.
It really, yeah. I mean, I didn't get mine until it's not been 3 months, bro. Because you got that shit back in January when we did this shit. This is fucking almost June.
4 months, even longer. 4 or 5 months.
Literally, dude.
All right.
Fucking the Celtics were so close to sending the game into OT in Game 3. I'm trying to remember who was it out.
Oh, you're talking about
it
that
was Al Horford.
Late by like point. Like
he had his fingers on it, bro.
Didn't he miss the free throw on purpose? And
then missed the free throw, got it back. It was bouncing around a couple places,
bro.
I was like, oh, yes, because fuck the Celtics.
Yeah, that was actually wild. I saw that too. Yeah, that was fucking. That would have been crazy because Celtics. Well, it would have went to OT, so who knows who would have won? But that series has been fun to like follow, bro.
It has. I mean, you already know me. I hate the Celtics just as much as I hate the Pistons. Fuck them both. But fuck Boston because they're in there right now. And
for the Bucks.
I am going for the Bucks too as well. I mean, I'm going for the Miami Heat because I feel like that's going to be an all-star series. Like that's going to be so fucking great.
That will be good. That will be good. Jimmy Butler on Giannis and shit.
Yeah, and I don't want some crippled ass motherfucker trying to chug his way through the fucking game playing against
Butler contain fucking Giannis, bro. He's probably gonna honestly, dude. Giannis is probably gonna fuck him up all game.
This is gonna be such.
Butler's getting old and shit. Giannis is still kind of young.
But it's his time, though. It's his time to shine, bro. It's his time to shine.
Well, if he's hungry, bro. If he's hungry, I know he wants that ring. So we'll see.
We'll see
if the Bucks beat the Celtics.
If they do, but if the Bucks beat any of those motherfuckers, bro, I want Giannis to win it all.
I still think, regardless of the East, honestly, however you play out the Western Conference Finals is going to be, and the East is going to be a good series.
Celtics are winning 91-79 right now. Jesus, we'll talk about that in a little bit. Well, actually, we're on it right now. Actually, 79-91. Yikes! They're about to go up 3-2 on the series.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, I mean, they almost won the other day. I mean, technically, it'd be 3-1 that they'd be trying to go up right now because they'd be trying to close out. They'd be
trying to close out right now.
Yeah, if they had won that game,
no, because they would have went to overtime. If they won that, it's not like it was a winner.
So close. He still had his fingers on there and he like tipped it in. He's like, yeah. They're like, no, he lost.
Dude, it was literally 0.8 seconds later, some crazy shit when they slowed it down.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy, man. Also, I think in the same game, or it might have been Game 3. Yeah, it was Game 3.
Yeah, this too. Marcus Smart.
Yeah, he was behind the arc, shot a 3, and only got 2 free throws for it.
Yeah, that was trash. And it was an obvious 3 too, bro. It wasn't even like, if you watch the video, he was like a foot or two back from the line, bro. Like,
you're like,
how do you even make that?
Did you guys repaint a line back here or some shit?
Dude, what the fuck? How do you even miss that?
And then not only that, then Giannis stared down at Al Horford and got a tech for it. You think the league's getting flopped?
I do. I saw that and I was like, really, a tech for doing that? I've seen people
oh my god.
I've seen people do it to people all the time and they don't
get called.
It comes down to like which refs are officiating, bro. And that's the problem with not even just basketball, it's football, it's a lot of shit. Like, they're not consistent. You never know which refs you're gonna get, and there's been too many times like horrible obvious calls have been missed, or there's been shitty. Like, how do you not call an obvious call,
or like review it or something?
Call, and they're always like game-changing calls. So it's just like, where's the consistency throughout? Not even just, like I said, not even just NBA, bro. It's bad in the NFL too. So it's fucking. They need to get that shit together.
Yeah, even Giannis, he went on the press conference and they were asking him about it, and he's like, I'd like to talk about it. He's like, I think he asked someone, I don't know if it was his coach or something like that. He's like, how much will I get fined? Like 20 grand. He's like, yeah, I don't want to pay that 20 grand, bro. Like, he's
Yeah,
like,
I seen that. Yeah, I did see that, and I don't blame him. Fuck it, just because you got a lot of money, dude. 20. See, that's honestly, I can respect someone like that. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
But he still wants to bash them. So it's like he's the one like seeing all these dumbass calls. And I think that the stare down was in the next game after. I don't even think it was the Marcus Smart shit. The Marcus Smart shit happened. And then like the next series or before the next series, they asked him that question because I think it was after the game. Then he was like, yeah, I'm not going to bash some refs, bro. Like I'm good on all that. Like obviously him saying I won't bash the refs is just him saying, yo, that they're fucking trash. Like,
He don't want. He obviously just knows better than to say anything because he cares about his money. Was good for him, bro.
yeah, and I respect that. I just feel like it's getting kind of annoying. Like you see all these fucking flops. I think they made a rule. It's either going to start next year or it might be this year. Like they're going to start making it seem like it has to be a basketball like play or move or something like that for them to actually call that. So hopefully there's less flops from all that stuff. But like it just, and then not only that, it just the taunting shit. That's annoying. Like in the NFL, you get a fine. If you're taunting. Okay, I get it to where it's like there's unnecessary taunting, and then there's taunting like he's literally staring down a fucking player. Who gives a shit?
Right.
Okay, he's letting that guy know, like, yo, I just fucking did that on you. Now step your shit up, bro. Like,
well, what do you? Okay, I just saying a basketball play. I'm just trying to see how your mind thinks what would be unnecessary. But okay, remember when Tyreek Hill did the peace sign when he was scoring a touchdown?
Who cares?
Okay, what about in the Super Bowl when what was it, Antoine Winfield or whatever for the Bucks, the safety?
So taunting would be like, hey,
Someone, after on that fourth down play or whatever. When
what do you do?
Remember when Patrick Mahomes threw it to Tyreek Hill and Tyreek Hill went to catch it, but I think it was the safety on the Bucks knocked the ball out, and it was like fourth down towards the end of the game, and dude went up to him in his face and was like,
okay, yes. Okay, don't do it in their face. Okay, then now you're instigating. When you're putting your fucking hand, I will fuck you up, bro. Like I'm just saying, yeah. So the fact that they know I'm gonna fuck that dude up, that's like that's the shit.
Well, it was funny because it was the same guy that he did the peace sign to earlier in the season when he scored the touchdown on him.
He just did it out in the fucking crowd, like, yo, deuces, and just said the same shit, and then no one would have said anything.
Dude went up to him after
he went up to him, he's like, fuck you, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, obviously, there's clear taunting shit, that you shouldn't fucking do, okay? And then there's shit where you're staring down a fucking player. Who gives a shit, bro? It's like, this league is so fucking soft, man. Like, it agitates me. Like, let him taunt. Let him like, Argh! Now if they're saying like, oh, he's a fucking bitch. Like, yeah, that's taunting. You don't need that dumbass shit, bro. But
bitch,
yeah, like just stupid shit like that. You know what taunting is. Like, use your fucking brain, ref. And if you don't have a brain, ask your other friend if he's got a brain. Plain and simple.
Talk shit to him.
Oh, you thought that was taunting? All right, man. Flag or whatever the fuck the case was. Technical.
In a group and shit. You call that?
Okay. Yeah. So you thought that was taunting? No, you didn't think that was taunting? He stormed down. He literally stared in his fucking face. That was some shit, though. I'm like, all right. No taunting. We're good. Let's move it on. Like,
can't even look at someone. I guess.
Fucking. Bucks are trying to come back. It's 95-85 now. They're down by 10, but we'll see how it goes. 4 minutes, 8 minutes, and 56 seconds left in this quarter. But moving on from that, some crazy. Oh, actually, hold on a second. Make sure. Okay, I'm making sure I'm not missing anything. Oh yeah, we did miss something. Let me go back real quick and remove that. I'm gonna share my screen with you real quick because oh boy. Actually, no, we can wait. We can wait.
Yeah, you're funny, dude.
We'll talk about this right now. Chris Paul's wife and his mother were physically harassed by Mavericks fans in Game 4. I'm gonna share a tweet with y'all.
Sound like Steve Harvey when he be yelling on fucking Family Feud.
Ah!
Or whoever. Yeah, that's Steve Harvey, ain't it?
All right, Chris Paul right here. Boom. All right. He said, want to find players for saying stuff to fans, but the fans can put their hands on my family. Fuck that. Yo, Chris Paul, I agree, bro. Fuck that. Like, beat their fucking ass. You know, fuck the game. Go back over there, punch them in the fucking face, and then get back on the floor. You don't need that bullshit.
Coach, call timeout.
Hold on, coach. Timeout. I had to go fuck this dude up right quick.
Have him removed and banned from ever going to an NBA game again.
It's the stupidest shit ever, bro.
Not even just in Dallas, anywhere, bro. No NBA games. Ban them everywhere.
This is what apparently the statement was said from the Dallas Mavericks side. It said, the incident involving Chris Paul's family and fans, 2 fans who gave unwanted hugs. Like, give me a hug. No, fuck out of here.
What the fuck?
Like, unwanted hugs to Paul's family will be banned from American Airlines until 2023. Oh, so just a year. And 2023, I mean, we only got about 6 months left for that shit. Okay, anyways.
Hugs.
American Airlines, let me also remove this little thing real quick because I know we're not going to be able to read it. American Airlines Center and Dallas Mavericks security and executives have concluded the investigation to the incident involving Paul's family. 2 unruly fans attempted to give unwanted hugs and conversations and members of the with members of the Paul family on the public concourse of American Airlines Center. AAC security responded immediately once notified by the family, and the fans were swiftly ejected from the game. The fans involved in the incident will not be allowed to return into the arena until, I don't know, 6 months later from now. Pathetic. Anyways, like, I don't know, man. If I don't want a hug, I don't want a fucking hug, bro. Get the fuck away.
How would they even just go up to people to like them do that? That's so weird.
Hey, can I get a hug real quick?
No,
like, that's so weird. Why would you think that they would just be cool with that?
And then they just kept being annoying with it. Like, I'm sure they probably they're probably drunk, honestly, but they just kept going on with it.
Probably just being annoying and fucking.
Yeah, and I can say, you know how my dad is sometimes when he gets drunk? He's all lovey-dovey on you. Hey, son, how you doing? Oh, I love you. Like, get the fuck off me, bro. Like, God, you smell like beer right now. Like, come on, man. I'm not drunk enough for this shit. It's probably the same shit, except they're not family. It's just some random ass fucking fans trying to get
that makes it even worse.
Exactly. It's like, dude.
Like, dude, get the fuck out of here.
It's like, security, can you get this fucking douchebag away from me? He's trying to hug me and talk to me.
I fucking know him.
I don't fucking know this man. And they're like, oh, you're gonna call security? And it just gets all a big old thing, you know?
They pushed him, or does that? I wonder if that happened or what.
I don't even think they even happened it, because what it sounded like, Paul sounded like they were putting their hands on them, like they were like trying to force themselves on them or something, you know, like trying to force hugs or some shit. Like, no, fuck that. Like,
yeah.
And they can't do anything about it. That's the thing about like the players. I feel so bad for them. Like, they are human beings, and you have your family there just trying to watch a fucking game, and they came in to watch the game because you got some fucking asshole trying to give you a goddamn hug the whole time. It's like, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to watch a fucking game.
It's so weird. Like, ask Chris Paul for a hug. Why the fuck you all from his wife?
Chris, can I hug
your wife? That's so weird. Like, what a flex. You gotta go tell your friends you got a hug from Chris Paul's wife and shit.
Bro, I don't know if you know this, bro, but I hug Chris Paul's wife and his mom. Get on my level, bro. Get on my level. You ain't ever got a hug from any player's wife before, let alone their mother.
So funny, dude.
I thought that was stupid, bro.
Like, people are retarded. Honestly, no brains.
They give no fucks, man. They're just stupid as shit, bro. Oops. Devin Booker trolls a lot of people. But before we talk about Devin Booker trolling people, I don't know if you saw this shit. Some fan made this. It's some fan art and some, like, I don't know, wall and whatnot. And it's supposed to be Devin Booker. And someone replied back to it and said, that's literally Karl Anthony Towns. That shit does look like
it definitely does not look like Devin Booker. It looks like, that shit definitely looks like fucking Karl Anthony Towns, bro.
It does, bro. It really does. I'm like, what the fuck? But anyways, so Booker was trolling Luka. So I was watching the video. My dog's being weird. I was watching the video and fucking dude like fouls and he just lays on the ground flat for a minute, just like Luka does every single time. And he looks at the camera, some fans recording him, and then he goes to get up. He starts laughing. He looks at him. He goes, "That's the Luka special," and like gets up.
Booker did that?
Yeah, Devin Booker did that shit.
I didn't see that actually.
Yeah, I think I sent it to you a little bit. Maybe I didn't send it to you. I don't know, but it's pretty funny though. I thought that show was hilarious.
That is hilarious.
Delete.
Don't troll Luka. I like Luka, bro.
Yeah, I like him too. But him fucking laying on the ground for 30 minutes after getting bumped or some shit like that. Like, you don't have to be on the ground that long, dog. You literally don't. Always on the fucking ground. Now, there's a couple players that have won some awards, and there's a coach that won an award. Phoenix Sun Monty Wiliams has been voted the NBA's Coach of the Year award. Book tells sources a formal announcement is expected later today, and that was actually Devin Booker himself that reported that.
Dude, Devin Booker, bro.
He's funny, bro. But how do you feel about Coach Monty winning the award?
Deserves it.
I did. He didn't win it last year, right?
No, I don't think so. Last year, fuck. I'm trying to think.
Who won Coach of the Year in 2021? Yeah, it was Tom Thibodeau.
Yeah, but no.
But I definitely believe that Monty was the one that should have gotten it one now. But no shot to Tom Thibodeau. But
so fuck it. That shows you though that he deserved it. Yeah, last year he said, "All right, fuck this, let's do this." Came back here and boom.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of glad that he actually won it. So like now he can move on from that because like they did it exceptional 2 years in a row. So technically, I mean, he could have won it back to back. Like he's done great with that team and what they were before he came, and now he's just.
I was about to say that, bro. Like he like totally changed like the direction of that franchise.
Absolutely. So Nikola, Nikola Jokic won MVP, and Twitter blew up on the same day, and they're like, "Oh my God, he didn't deserve it. It should have been Joel Embid." Before you say anything, I'm just going to share you some stats, but I'm going to ask you your opinion on who you thought should have won that.
Yeah, we talked about this on another show.
Did we?
Yeah.
Well, here's the stats. Jokic 48 wins, Embid 51 wins. Jokic got 27.1 points per game, Embiid 30.6 points per game, but Jokic got 13.8 rebounds per game, 7.9 assists per game, 1.5 steals per game, and Embiid only got 11.7 rebounds per game, 4.2 assists per game, and 1.1 steals per game. Jokic got about a block per game, and Embiid got about 1.5 blocks per game. I don't know what the rest of that stuff means, but yeah. Obviously, we talked about that last week. Jokic definitely deserves it. I mean, if Embiid won it too, I mean, I wouldn't be arguing it still. I'd still say that he deserved it too. Honestly, he's been like injured and still going to the playoffs. He's like inhuman, bro. Like this dude's fucking Superman.
Both. I mean, yeah, Jokic kind of was missing a lot of his people too, bro, all year. Like literally everyone.
Like,
the whole Jamal Murray out for the season, the whole season, didn't play one game. Michael Porter Jr. Both starters, both of two players that normally start, just out for all game, didn't play one game. So
it kind of sucks for him too, man, because like every single year they go to the playoffs, so they have nothing, and he's trying to do whatever he can to get them to go deeper in the playoffs, but it's like
they're never healthy in the playoffs, dude. They're never
ever.
They're healthy during the year, and then they get hurt towards the end. This year they weren't healthy ever.
And it sucks, dude. Like, so I'm hoping next year, like they make a good run. Like I said, I'm a big fan of teams that have never won one before. I would like them to win one. That's why I'm rooting for Phoenix and I'm rooting for the Grizzlies. They're the only two teams left in the playoffs that have never won one before. And the other person I'm going to be rooting for is Jimmy Butler because I like him, and then obviously Giannis because I want him to win two of them. But man, it's just
Not anyone but the Warriors, bro. Really, for me.
I like the Warriors. I wouldn't mind if they won one.
No, dude, they already. Dude. Chris Paul needs a fucking ring, man.
The only reason, I want him to win a ring too as well. But the only reason I'd root for the Warriors is because they don't have Kevin Durant on the team anymore, and I don't want anyone to use an excuse that Durant was the reason why they won.
They won before they had Durant.
I know, but I want them to say that they won again without Durant being gone. That they can win and just win it and win it. That they are the reason why Durant won one.
Before they had Durant.
You said what?
I said, well, I wouldn't even care about that argument because they won before they had Durant.
And they're gonna win some more afterwards.
Didn't they win like 2 without him or some shit? 1 without him, and then he won or 2,
4, right?
Did they win 4? Fuck. What are they?
I know they've been to 4 at least, and I know that LeBron took one from them.
Fuck the Warriors, dude.
It's because you're a huge LeBron fan.
I don't even like. I just don't like the Warriors, man. Ever since when KD joined them, I just fucking hated that franchise.
But they're not there anymore, man. So I mean, I just like Stephon Curry.
Like, why even do that? That was so bullshit. I can't even believe the league allowed that.
Also, resurfacing back to the 76ers versus Heat game, James Harden put up a clutch 3. And last week, we were talking about, can he carry a team? He carried them in that game. Maybe it's just for a game or 2.
Yeah, probably. His ass getting big, bro. For real, dude. I feel like he gained so much weight, dude. Every time I look at him, I'm just like,
you're like, damn, are you okay, bro?
How are you even fucking still playing basketball, bro? You look like you just do not give a shit when you fucking get off the court. Like, you just go home, fucking eat fucking ho-hos, fucking sit in bed and watch Netflix, dog. Like, don't ever go to team practices, nothing.
They need to ask him how that man is. Like, are you okay, bro? Because you seem like you're going through some shit, man.
I don't know. James he gives me like weird vibes, bro. Like weird personality vibes. Like he's just weird.
What would you do if he comes back next year after this is all said and done, and he's like absolutely shredded, like from the everywhere, just shredded,
just like pure muscle and
looking
shit.
like fucking I don't know,
like,
Mike
damn, this motherfucker said fuck this. He put the ho-hos down.
He said fuck this shit, bro.
Put the ho-hos down. He's like, all right, I'm going back to the old me. Ring chasing. Whose team can I join?
He's like, oh yeah, he'll probably do that shit for sure. He's like, all right, well, you know,
who won the championship? Y'all need a shooter. Y'all need a point guard or shooting guard.
Dude, it's so crazy too because everyone had the Nets pegged to win when he was on the team.
I know, dude.
And then it goes over the 76ers. Now the 76ers are supposed to win it. Come on, man. I don't know, man. We'll see.
I've been like since like a year or two, fucking been like, James Harden been kind of like falling off a cliff a little bit.
He kind of fell off ever since he left Houston because, yeah.
Dude, not as bad as Russell fucking Westbrook though. Westbrook.
He fell off a cliff.
Huh?
He fell off a cliff.
Dude, yeah, he fucking was horrible this year, dude.
I don't know. I didn't draft him either. He wasn't on my fantasy team.
He was dog shit.
Absolutely. All right, last topic for the night, broski, is on the rumor mill. Blazers are trying to sign with Zach Lavine. How you feel about that?
Be pissed off. That's how I feel about that. If that happens.
Apparently, teams can pay him $175 million, I think, over 4 years, and the Bulls are trying to sign him for $215 million over 5 years.
I feel like he might stay with the Bulls then. Fuck.
I'd be pissed as fuck, man. I
like,
really
come on, man. We finally started doing something, and you just gonna leave us. Unreal, dude.
Like, well, here's another thing though. Like, I don't know how I feel about it now. Like, I want Lavine to stay, but he's not like an elite star.
Let's go get like someone else. Like who's coming up off? Do you know who's coming up on free agents?
I do not know.
Damian Lillard. I would like to get him.
That'd be nice. He's elite. Let's see. Elite free agent 2023.
Then if that's the case, if we offer that much money, we have a lot of cap. I'm not really sure how much cap we have. So obviously we have some money available then. So we should find someone.
As far as elite players go, I mean Kyrie Irving, but he never plays a full season.
I don't even want him, bro.
Like, fuck that.
Wait, how? How is he a free agent? Didn't he just sign like a 2 or 3 year contract with Brooklyn, or it was like a 1 year deal?
Unless this is February 14th of 2022 is when I'm reading this. So
Yeah, I don't know.
let's see. Miles Bridges is a restricted free agent.
That's not.
Well, he's an elite.
Yeah, that's not a replacement for Lavine, bro.
Like, I'm just looking. I don't know if there's
We
really.
need to make a trade or some shit then.
Yeah, I mean, Karis LeVert, but he's not elite.
Ain't shit.
I mean, there's a lot.
Everyone just be getting signed to these 5-year fucking supermax deals and shit. That's why.
We need him back for sure. I mean, because I'm looking at it, there's literally not a single elite player.
And you ain't gonna just draft another Zach Lavine.
I mean,
Not as a rookie. I mean,
John Wall.
You can't draft someone. Hell no.
He's not elite anymore.
Always hurt, bro. Don't give me no fucking John Wall. He's old and always hurt, and his numbers aren't even that impressive anymore, dude.
There is literally, I mean, Russell Westbrook.
Fuck no. Fuck no, dude. He cannot shoot.
LeBron James.
I would be cool with LeBron coming.
If we can sign LeBron James, I won't give a fuck if Zach Lavine leaves.
That would be, but no, he. I don't think he's got one more year in LA, dude.
John Morant is an unrestricted free agent in 2023.
That would be litty. I'm sure Memphis gonna lock that in though.
Yeah, they wouldn't let him go away. I mean, if they did, they're fucking
shot. He finally brought like something for the city. Like that's all they have, bro. I don't even really know the rest of the roster besides that Bane dude and what Steven Adams.
Oh, on that team, Dylan Brooks, Brandon Clark.
Oh yeah, Dylan Brooks.
Adams.
He's the one.
Kyle Anderson was pretty solid. Tysus Jones.
Yeah.
I just know because of fantasy, but yeah.
But they don't like. They're all like no. They're like all like average name players. You know what I mean? Like he's like John Morant's becoming like a household name and shit.
Just bring back Derrick Rose.
Yeah, that's what he reminds me of, man. For real.
Man, I literally don't see anyone, bro. Like James Harden's a. You want James Harden?
Hell no. I would rather have him though than fucking Westbrook. Honestly,
yeah, not over Zach Lavine, bro.
Yeah, not over Lavine though. Not anymore. If it was like Harden like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, yeah.
There is, yeah.
He looks like he just don't care about basketball no more, dude.
Probably doesn't. He's probably pissed. Fred VanVleet.
I would be cool.
I would take Fred VanVleet, but I feel like, I feel like he gets good amount of assists. I mean, he's playing the entire year last year until he got injured.
He's underrated, bro. He would be. He's kind of like a Lavine, honestly.
Bradley Beal.
Bradley Beal's a beast.
That'd be a nice one. But that's all I got, bro. Bradley Beal and Fred VanVleet. Those are the only two I'd be willing to like settle if we don't sign Zach Lavine.
I would like to get another piece though on top of them. One of them.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly want us to get what's his name from Indianapolis Pacers or Indiana Pacers. Miles Turner.
Oh yeah, he's a beast.
He just gets like 1 million blocks per game. Really good defensively.
Rebound too. Pretty good.
Efficient. So I feel like he'd be solid on our team, and we need someone to back up Vucevic. But all right, man, I'm gonna let you go, homie. Let you hop off and do my MLB show. Excuse me.
Yes, sir. You doing it by yourself?
Yes, sir.
For sure, my guy. Good luck, Brody. I don't know shit about baseball. All right.
Yeah, it's not good.
So.
It's not good. I mean, I had Neil on here for a while, but life gets ahead of us and shit. So I decided that I'm gonna start doing it by myself.
For sure, dude. Hey, that's what's up. Dedication.
Amen.
All right, I'll see you next week, bro.
All right, man. Later.
All right, later. Actually, I'll see you Saturday.
Yes, you will. Housewarming party.
Yes, sir. Later, bro.
Later, broski. All right, guys. That will conclude my NBA show, but I'm going to go on to the MLB portion. So, okay. So, last week we talked about Madison Bumgarner. I showed a video. It got a copyright claim, so I can't show videos anymore. I feel like the MLB just wants to fuck me every single time I go to show a video, so I'm just not going to do that. I'm going to talk about them. But Dan Bellino is the one that just stared at him into his eyes like, yeah, and he's just playing with his thumbs the entire time in his hand. He's supposed to be doing a hand check. Well, he finally came out and gave a public apology, and I just think Of course you came out and gave a public apology. You're on video fucking staring at the damn dude. You kind of have to do a public apology. What are you going to do? Just stick to your stuff? So it's kind of good that he came out and, owned up to it and shit like that. But he should have owned up to it the day of. And he probably shouldn't have done that fucking shit in the first place. Just my opinion. I still think he's a bum and needs to be booted from the league. Mets coach Eric Chavez says players suggested juice balls are being used on national TV. And I'm going to show you my screen. All right, make sure everything looks Gucci on there, guys. Hold up. Boom. Yeah, it looks good. Okay, so Chavez laid out some of the numbers to which that these people are alluding to. So they've been hitting balls about 104 to 105 miles at the right launch angle that aren't leaving the ballpark. And all of a sudden now they're hitting balls that are only 95 and they're a little less hard than the other balls. And those balls are traveling and they're traveling deep. And this was on May 1st on Sunday night. Major League Baseball confirmed to Business Insider Bradford William Davis last November that it used two different baseballs across the 2021 season. If you scroll down a little bit, Bradford Williams, if you go to his Twitter, it's at BWDBWDBWD. Did you know MLB used not one, but two different balls all season? And the balls were designed, and this was last year in November, were designed to perform differently. You didn't? Well, the players and coaches and execs and scouts I spoke said they didn't know either. Buckle in, we got a story to tell. And then there's like some award-winning physicists that analyzed over 100 balls apparently across 15 ballparks and made two different ways. MLB told teams the lighter balls were deader and met new performance standards. So the heavy balls were quite defined. And it says the offensive numbers to start the 2022 season are raising more questions about whether MLB is intentionally deadening the balls per Fangraphs. The league-wide WOBA has fallen from 0.314 in 2021 to 0.305 in 2022. The slugging percentage, 0.372, is also on pace to fall for the third straight year. And there's some guys right there. Unlike in the steroid era, when an offensive explosion helped boost baseball's popularity in the wake of the 1994 strike, the rise of home runs in recent years wasn't a welcome outcome for some fans. That was accompanied by an increase in walks and strikeouts, the other two of the three true outcomes. As a result, the ball simply wasn't being put in play as much. One could argue making a ball that doesn't travel as far would help address this problem to a degree. Taking that course of action would presumably require informing the players too. Instead, the players are being left in the dark and searching for answers to explain what seemingly defies this explanation. Until MLB is more forthright on this topic, theories will be abound. So that just brings it to my attention like, oh shit. They're trying to fucking make TV look great for the home runs. But when they're not on TV, they don't give a fuck. They're just trying to do it for the entertainment. They're trying to get it to where motherfuckers are hitting home runs on TV because it's great to see home runs. Fans get to see it. It's exciting. Because obviously that shit gets boring when you just see a pitcher do the entire time. And I get it. You know, I play fantasy, so it's more entertaining for me, but I'm playing fantasy. There's other people that aren't playing fantasy, and they're just watching the baseball game. And I know a lot of people don't watch baseball games because they think that they're fucking boring. So I get what the MLB is doing, but I also think it's bogus that they're not informing these players about these types of things. If they are happening to do that, you need to get ahead of this shit quick and say, yo, when you're on national TV, those balls, they're going to travel far, so prepare for it. And when you're not on national TV, prepare for that as well. So my take on it, I mean, if you're going to use, I'm okay with them using two different balls, but you need to disclose that to everybody, executives, Major League Baseball players, coaches, the whole shebang. When you hide that shit, it's fucking shady, and people don't fucking like that. So don't do it. Also, Anthony Rendon hits a homer in his first career bat, left-handed. Yeah, I said that right. He decided to bat left-handed for the very first time. In his very first career bat, he slugged a home run. Bravo, Anthony Rendon. Bravo. Also, the only good news for the Cubs lately is that David Robertson has been an elite closer for them. His strikeout rate is the highest it's been since 2014. But if you want me to find something positive that they've been doing since then, Not a damn thing. I mean, the last time they actually did something great was when they won 21-0, I think it was, or 21-1 against the fucking lowly Pirates. Okay. Since then, they haven't done a goddamn thing. I went to the game on Saturday, and the thing I came back with was a fucking burnt face. Yeah. Sunburnt right now. It's fucking bullshit, dude. Cubs need to step it up, do something. Suzuki's been cold. He was fucking hot to start the season. What the fuck happened to that guy? They started figuring that motherfucker out. I hate it. Get it together, Cubs. I need you to do shit. But they're not the only ones in Chicago that are failing. The White Sox have been failing too. But that could also be said that it's due to injuries, Injuries. We'll see. I mean, I think it healthier, and they're still doing the same bullshit and whatnot. Then we know it wasn't injuries. But there is a lone bright spot on that team, and that's Dylan Cease. He's been improving after each outing and has been a bright spot for the White Sox. His command with all of his pitches have been on point. And he's actually got a lot more confidence with the slider. And because of that, he's been so consistent throughout the season. And that's what the White Sox need is consistency. That's also what the Cubs need, but we ain't got it. Hopefully they can get better health or get healthier. And if they can get healthier, maybe they can make a run. I have them as my 15th ranked team. I have the Cubs ranked as my 25th ranked team. Absolute garbage. Come on, Chicago. Get it together. Be better. Now, moving on, we are going to talk about the Houston owner saying that the Yanks cheated too. Apparently, Jim Crane says he'd keep his mouth shut if he was the New York Yankees general manager, Brian Cashman. Some little background to this. Apparently, if you guys don't know who Brian Cashman is the one who said, bro, they're cheating out there. They're reading signs. They're stealing signs. They're doing this shit. He's the one who brought it to people's attention. The Houston Astros are obviously the one who got the big blunt of the force. I think they got charged like $5 million and a whole bunch of other bullshit. I think they got the World Series title stripped. So, yeah, it's a little fucked. They got fucked hard from that. They cheated, though. So, I mean, they got caught. But they took the big blunt force from that. The Red Sox also did the same shit, but didn't get as severe as a penalty. And the New York Yankees also got caught doing that, and they only got a $100,000 fine, I believe. It ain't shit. But honestly, if you were doing it too, the Houston's owner saying you should have just shut the fuck up. Like he's one of those people that if you're doing the same thing that you're trying to accuse other people of doing, shut the fuck up. Don't say a word. Don't even say anything. Just move about your business. But he decided to bring it to light and accuse somebody else of it, even though he was doing it too. What a piece of shit. Moving on to fantasy baseball talk, I'm going to talk to you guys about my watch list and about my fantasy team. I'm going to talk to you guys about who's doing what and what's doing who and who's doing great and who's not doing great. So, Ketel Marte, he's been having a shit season up until last week. Last week, he has turned it up, and he is back, and I'm glad he's back. On the week for me, he's been doing pretty well. Sterling Marte has kind of took a dip. One guy who's not been doing good is Marcus Semien. He's just been absolute garbage. I'm hoping that he turns it around, but it doesn't look that way. He's got me negative 3 points on the week. I was like, dude, step your fucking shit up. Like, get it together. I don't think he raised his batting average anywhere close to, 2.5 or 0.25 anytime soon. One bright spot that I've really liked for my team is my catching positions. I got Dalton Varsho on my team and Tyler Stevenson, and they've been absolute studs. I know Stevenson got injured, but he's back, and he's still killing it. I didn't think that I was going to do good at all on the catcher position. This is my first year actually doing good on it, even to start the season. Depends on how the rest of the season goes. We still have the All-Star break. But, like me personally, I've never done good at the catching thing. Like my very first year playing fantasy baseball, I dropped Wilson Contreras. It's like, why did you do that, bro? And somebody else took him. I'll take you to the bathroom in just a second, Leia. Give me 1 second, okay? Josh Bell, absolute stud. Usually he's injured all the season. Knock on wood, but he's been great so far. Some other players that y'all should have on your team, Bryce Harper. He hasn't been playing in the outfield. He's been a DH lately because he's been dealing with some injury issues. But because there's a DH this year, he's been benefiting from that, and he's been slugging it. If there was no DH this year, he'd be on IL right now until he came back healthier. So, yeah. Also, Christian Yelich, bro. Oh, he is back. And I'm telling you right now, he just hit the fucking cycle today against the Reds. And I'm fucking loving it. He's got me 20 points. That was more points than James Talon got. And he was my pitcher. He got me 13 points. He got the W today, too. But at least he got me some points. At least he didn't give me negative points. Paul Blackburn, he's been pretty solid lately. He's been the bright spot for the Oakland Athletics. When you're finding great talent on shitty teams, that's always a plus. So that's kind of what I go to look for. Jose Ramirez has had so many postponed games, Cleveland in general, like over the last several weeks. It's kind of annoying, dude. Really fucking annoying. Let's see who else we got. Corey Seager hit 2 home runs last night. That was great. Merrill Kelly, guys. He didn't do good today. He pitched 5 innings, 7 hits he gave up, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, and 4 strikeouts. But, bro, he's been a surprise selection as the present this is before today, guys. Cy Young Award winner. He leads the league in innings pitched, 37 before today. His ERA was 1.22. His WAR was 1.9 while producing a 3.0 record. Kelly also owns a 2.05 FIP and has not allowed a home run in his 6 starts. He's taken over as the ace of the Diamondbacks and has been their best pitcher this season. Yeah, Cy Young Award winner. So if you grabbed him off the waiver wire this year or you drafted him, I doubt that you drafted him, but if you picked him up, man, you're pretty fucking happy about that. And I'm one of those individuals. Carlos Carrasco has been exceptional lately. He just got me 19 points the other day against Washington. That was on, I think it was Monday. Might have been Tuesday. He's been doing good ever since his debacle against the St. Louis Cardinals. It happens. Edwin Diaz. I think it's Edwin Diaz, right? Yeah. Edwin Diaz has been phenomenal for the Mets, man. Like literally lights out. Keep it going, broski. Keep it going. He's literally been an elite closer, and I love it. Shout out to Brett. Not the Brett that you guys thinking of. It's my girlfriend's mom's boyfriend or husband or whatever. His name is Brett. He told me to pick up Spencer Strider. He's a big Atlanta Braves fan. He watches the Braves all the time. And he actually told me a couple weeks ago, he's like, man, put him on your watch list. He's going to do good. I picked him up. He should be starting maybe later this week, if not next week. He's usually been a reliever, but he pitches and he I think he pitches like 4 innings. Yeah, 4 innings last time on May 6th. April 30th was 3.2 innings. And he's barely giving up any hits, no earned runs, barely any walks, hella strikeouts. Beast. And if he's a starter soon, even fucking better. Let's fucking go, dude. Shohei Ohtani's doing pretty good for me right now. He pitched 6 innings today, 2 hits, gave up 1 earned run, 2 walks and 5 strikeouts. He's not going to get the win because it's tied at 2-2 right now, but he did enough and helped me out tremendously. So I appreciate him. Tyler Anderson for the Los Angeles Dodgers. He's been doing pretty solid lately. Yeah, he's been going against shitty teams, but he's got a loaded offense that can back him up and give him lots of run support. And they got some really good defense too as well. I mean, so that always bodes well and gives you a chance to, get those wins here and there. Zach Galen has been an exceptional pitcher for Arizona this year. If anything, he's a fucking ace. Like, I don't know what Arizona's doing with their pitching this year, but he's doing wonderful. I had Michael Wacha on my team. He's on IL right now, but he was fucking killing it for Boston. Zach Wheeler got COVID, but he'll be back tomorrow, Thursday. So make sure you guys check your IL, bring him back. I'm not going to start him against the Dodgers on his first day back. If you guys want to take that risk, that's all on you. He's going to stay on my IL, and then I'll, take him off IL after he goes against the Dodgers. We also have Bailey Ober, who's on IL, but he should be coming back, I think, either Saturday or Sunday this week and whatnot. So look out for him. Trevor Rogers has been kind of mediocre this year. He had a really great year last year. I don't know what's going on with him, but dude, have you guys heard of Nasty Nestor? He was wheeling and dealing on Monday. He had a no hitter going in. Some asshole ruined that for him. But dude, that dude was killing it for the Yankees this year. Killing it! Make sure you have him on your squad. If not, trade for that dude right now. because that dude is a fucking beast. Literally. I would love to show you the video of him just striking everybody out the other day. Let's see what his stats were. He had only one hit, no earned run. He had 4 walks, but he did have 11 strikeouts. Just saying. And he just got rocked by Toronto the week before. So, I mean, it was only right that he bounced back. So, who else we got on here? I mean, that's pretty much it for all my pitchers. All my hitters are killing it. Jose Altuve just hit a home run today. Rizzo, he got me 3 points right now. He was 1 for 3, 2 runs, a walk, and a strikeout. And yeah, I mean, that's it for fantasy baseball today. But let me talk to you guys about my watch list, who I got on my watch list right now. I'm watching Ryu. He's on IL. He's been throwing lately. He's expected to start for the Jays on Saturday. So I'm going to keep him up to date and see what he's doing. Who is on Saturday? Oh, Tampa Bay. I still have Spencer Torkelson on my watch list. I had him on my team early on the season, but he keeps striking out and he hasn't got it together yet. So sometimes I think it could be like an Eloy Jimenez thing. I know that sometimes it takes them to like after the All-Star break to pop off. So he's just on my watch list currently. Someone dropped Tyler Mahle. He's in my league. He's on the IL, or not on IL, but on my watch list currently because he's on the waivers. He did good against Pittsburgh, so I'm waiting to see how he does on his next game to determine whether I'm going to pick him up. He's actually going against Pittsburgh again, so if I were you, I'd pick him up if you guys have him available. Nelson Cruz, I don't know if Father Time has caught up to him, but he's been doing a little bit better this week. I think he hit a home run yesterday, so pick him up. Maybe he's back. It took him a little while. Laureano, he came back from suspension. His first 2 games were trash. His last 2 games have been pretty solid. Kittredge is a good closer. If you want to pick him up, I got him. Let's see. Tejan Walker is on my watch list because I'm pretty sure the person that picked him up is probably going to drop him afterwards. He got rocked by Philly last time, but he's going against Washington on the 12th, so he should be pretty solid on I think it's Thursday. Yeah, Thursday tomorrow. Jock Peterson, I think he kind of went cold. Nope, he's been pretty solid too. He's on my watch list right now. Adrian Hauser is on my watch list. Even though he got rocked by Cincy last time, he's like hit or miss. Sometimes people just have some bad luck. Let's see. We got another closer, Danny Jimenez. He recorded his 5th save, throwing a hitless on the 9th inning on Monday against the Tigers. Strasburg, someone dropped him in my league. He's on IL, but he's just throwing in simulated games right now, so there's nothing set in stone yet. Gavin Lux is pretty solid. He's on my bench, not my bench, but my watch list. I do have a few guys that are in like AAA right now. Max Meyer, he should be getting called up here soon. Keep an eye on that guy. Roranzi Contreras is another guy, and Grayson Rodriguez. Those 3 guys right now are the ones that are in AAA right now. You should keep an eye on them. They should be coming up anytime soon, and there's some really good players. If they start doing trash after, I don't know, a couple of weeks, get rid of them. But pick them up, put them on your watch list. Jorge Lopez, he's on bereavement, but he's taken over as the Orioles' primary closer this season. He's not going to get you a ton of saves, but if you see like he's going against some shitty teams throughout the week, pick him up, get some saves if you guys need some saves. Ryan Helsey, he's a reliever now. I think he's like the setup man. He's been killing it lately, so he might be the new closer here soon if he keeps it up the way he's doing. Also, I don't know if you guys know, but Reed Detmers, he pitched a complete game. He got 38 points on the waivers. Pitched 9 innings, got the win, got 1 shutout. Jesus, he just killed it. Only gave up 1 walk, got 2 strikeouts only, which is concerning, but he got the damn job done. Like, wow. Somebody else picked him up in my league, though. And then lastly, Jacob Junis just came back on Sunday. He pitched 5 innings, got 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 1 hit by pitch, and 5 strikeouts. So keep an eye on Jacob Junis. And then lastly, the very last player I'm going to talk to you guys about is Glenn Otto. He went against the Yankees last time out in Houston. This guy is a solid streamer, but just keep an eye on him, see how he does. He pitched 5 innings against the Yankees, only gave up 2 hits, 2 earned runs, and 3 walks. And he got 2 strikeouts and 1 pitch. So just keep an eye on him, see how he does. I wouldn't pick him up just quite yet, but if y'all got any questions or anything about fantasy baseball, if any of you guys play, just hit me up and let me know. That's going to conclude my show today, guys. I appreciate